This is Little Canadaway Creek. It's a stream that runs through our property, and right here it forms the boundary between our property and the neighbors. Runs under the bridge, under Route 20, continues on its way to Lake Erie. Right now it's pretty shallow. When we get heavy rains, it's absolutely a raging torrent, and you could not even begin to walk across it. Much of the gravel that you can see exposed now would be covered by it. Along the side and in a lot of the stream bed is a plant called Japanese knotwood. It's considered an invasive species, and it really spreads fast. Looks a little bit like bamboo, but it's not bamboo. In the fall it gets some white flowers, and it's really quite a pretty bush, but actually we're urged to get rid of it wherever we can. The stream continues up and goes around the property. Our property is on the other side of the stream as well. Right here is where we would cross with the tractor, and right now I'm going to see if it's actually shallow enough to walk across. I've got tennis shoes on, so it's probably not the smartest thing in the world, but I have forgotten my rubber boots, and I really want to see if we can get across to the other side. See the reflection of the trees. Here's my feet. Here are my tennis shoes going across the stream. We're getting there, almost across to the other side. And on the other side is a field that we didn't mow this year. Some round stones that look kind of suspicious. I'm not sure what those are. Deer cross this regularly, of course, especially in the wintertime when they come to feed on the acorns under the trees. Some tiny little fish that you see on occasion darting back and forth. Sparkly in the sun today. In the fall these leaves will all be gone, of course, and then you have a clear view all across the field, but right now it's like a green wall. One of my favorite parts really of this whole property is this stream. I'll continue across a little bit and see what's on the other side. Yesterday I heard a lot of crows over here, and I thought they must be feeding or interested in something. So the grass is growing quite long because it wasn't mowed this year. Looks like some thistle blossoms standing up. At one time there were grapes over here. We've had those taken out because we weren't here to really care for them. See grapevines here though, growing everywhere, growing up along the tree banks. And here's one of the thistles, the bane of farmers. Bull thistle, I think it's called. And it's getting very bright and sunny out here. Some old fruit trees that again haven't been cared for years. Fruit trees need a lot of attention, bug control and things like that. Trees pretty high here, vines going all the way up the top. And we'll take a walk back toward the creek again, because that's really the special part. Crick or creek, you'd say, I guess, depending on where you grew up. Crick is probably my Wisconsin dialogue. Sun is gone again. Well, it's one of those days when the sun's going in and out, so the reflections won't be quite as bright on the water as we come back. A lot of stones here, a lot of flagstone. This is where I've gotten stones for landscaping, and it's really a landscaper's dream. The amount of stones that are back here is just no end to what you could do. Little Canadaway Creek.